Booyah! Hey everybody, it's me, JTFareeldoe at mixer.com/JTFareeldoe and everywhere else. So make sure you hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere else. It's JTFareeldoe. Anyway, and it's the same thing as Team Fareeldoe up there, except without the team. So this is a quick little overview of my Stream Deck bare bones, because ever since some of the dope new updates, they changed it, which is a good thing. Like the sound files, when you used to change, like if you made it as a sound deck, because I use it for a bunch of different reasons, but one of those many reasons, while I'm streaming live, I use it as a stream deck, a sound deck, so I can kind of play various sounds. I blended it with my jokes and all kinds of stuff like that, but it's a great use for it. But before one of the updates, this is a couple updates ago, it used to just open up a separate program on your file that would then play the songs or tunes or whatever sounds you're going to be using. Now it directly plays them straight from the deck itself. So you play, you just press the button, it goes straight to the sound. It doesn't have to open a secondary program, which is actually incredible and takes less draw on your computer, whether it's a really powerful computer or not. But it's a great thing, it's useful, and I want to show you guys that stuff. But before we get into it, because this is a series of Stream Deck videos from Team Fareeldoe, I want to show you guys just an overview of mine now that it's bare bones, what I need just to kind of get going, and then we're going to rebuild it live with you guys. Well, some of it will be live, and of course it'll just be videos, but I'll be here with you guys as I do it, and you guys can come on the journey with me. But I also want to make these videos less than 5 minutes, so I'm going to get right into it and just show you what mine looks like, as is, bare bones, now that I'm redoing for the update. I have a bunch of sounds that are replaced in, which is great, but that's about it. I did a little bit of this aesthetically pleasing things on here. As you can see, it's hard because the contrast, I did my best to alter it, but it's hard. It's so bright, it's very hard to get the video to come on. But either way, I did as best I can. This is a little picture of Jessica Rabbit here. This right here is it's hard to see. I wish I could show you guys a little bit better. But this is a moving GIF of Rick and Morty, a little colorful thing. This says the JTT show. That's because this is my main button to start off my show. But check out this. Like I said, I want to get the basics. When I start everything, I'm like, okay, I want to go live. Here's my startup button. I'll press it. Right? It'll open up into here. It'll show SquirtBot, OBS, Firebot. I'll press all three of those buttons. Now, mind you, the most recent update, there's a button now that does multitasking. So I'm going to do a separate video for that. So we'll be able to make it where one button can do all of this stuff. But anyway, right now, each of them are individual buttons. So SquirtBot, OBS, Firebot. But like today, it was great. I didn't need Firebot or SquirtBot. I just needed OBS real quick. So I pushed the button, popped on, and started making this video. Nice and quick, amazing. Now, right below that is a couple of websites that I like to get to very quickly when I'm streaming or not, which is my Facebook, my personal Mixer account, my Streamlabs, so I can watch my analytics and everything, and my Restream, because I use that sometimes to restream to other platforms. But that's another thing we'll talk about. It's a great accessible point. Now remember, this is why I'm showing you this stuff. This is super basic. These are just simply hotkeys that send you to something extra basic. We're going to get into the more badass and cool things in the next later videos, but this is the bare bones beginning parts. So let's go back a bit, back to the JTT show. Going live, this is my Discord. It's just another button. Like, these are all the same thing. They're just buttons that go straight into whatever file or folder you need. Unbelievably easy. But see how it's fun? It looks fun. See here? This is a spin button. This spin can actually connect to your Streamlabs account. So I have a spin wheel that pops up on my live stream. If anybody wants to learn about that, just comment and ask about that, and I'll get much farther into that. You also can set up GIFs. See down there? Bam! Danny Glover. I set that, that's my zoom, and it's also funny. I have this funny thing. So you can do stuff like that just for your own enjoyment, and that's what I like about it. And that's why I wanted to make this video, just to show you the fun stuff you can do real quick. You can add little GIFs, you can make it fun. And I know a couple of friends of mine had made each button make an entire large picture, and we'll get into that as well. But I wanted to show you the basic stuff, and here's my soundboard. Some have pictures, some do not, but they all move. See the little potato? When you press this, listen, guys.
A potato flew around my room.
And so and so. So, also, this is what I did. I think a lot of people do this, but it's another basic, but doesn't seem that obvious, is you can create one button that just goes into a new folder of buttons. So look at the bottom here. It says next one. Bottom, right there. See? And my next thing is the buttons. Hey, what happened? And then my next buttons. And then, of course, I always have a back button at the top. See? Forward and back. So basically, it makes it so you can have infinite buttons. So remember, guys, whatever you need to do, this Stream Deck goes as far as your creativity will let you. So it's up to you guys how deep we'll go, and of course, I will help you go as far as I can take you. But remember, I can take you somewhere, but I can only take you so far. It's up to you to come up with your own amazing ideas, and I know you guys can. So I love you guys. I wanted to keep this less than 5 minutes, and stay tuned for the rest of the videos where we go further and further into the Elgato StreamDeck. Much love, and remember, it's JT Fareeldoe, and if you don't know Fareeldoe, get to know Fareeldoe. Fareeldoe. Peace.